Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, just recently this YouTube channel turned 5 years old. That's right, I launched this channel back in 2017, October of that year, and I've been rolling with it ever since then. And tonight, to celebrate that occasion, I have 5 Hot Toy figures to show off to you guys. That's right, a showcase of 5 brand new Star Wars Hot Toys figures to represent 5 years right here on YouTube. All right, guys, well, we got a lot of shit to see, so yeah, let's get on it. Let's get on it right now.
Nick Nack's Plastic Planet with your host, it's Nick Nack!
What a fucking dipshit!
Alrighty guys, so first up tonight, check it out guys, I've got Boba Fett on his throne from the Book of Boba Fett from Hot Toys. This figure came in the mail just yesterday. I have just recently acquired it after months and months of flex paying on this particular item, and yeah, he looks absolutely fantastic if I don't say so myself. You can display him with or without his helmet on. He does come with that second portrait. His face, the face sculpt on him, oh man, what a dead ringer for frickin' Tamara Morrison, man. He's got all that scarring on him from the Sarlacc pit. Looking really damn awesome. The DS itself looks fantastic. It is plastic, just to let you know. It's not like polystone. That sort of was the expectation from older collectors. I think that a lot of these things should be in polystone, but no, this is plastic. But it's a nice heavy plastic. It's not some kind of cheap styrene shit. So it does. It feels very firm, very qualitative, I would say, if that makes any freaking sense at all. His jetpack is really awesome. It does have a magnet on the back, so you can just pop that on and off, no problem. Not having to deal with damn straps on this guy. It comes with a number of different hand poses, like all Hot Toys figures. It comes with some of those weird holographic things that some of these Hot Toys have been packaged with lately. Just kind of accessory death, if you ask me. This comes with the Razor Crest and Slave 1 and some kind of antenna dish. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find a way to incorporate those into my collection, but I don't know. Kind of a worthless accessory pack-in, if you ask me. But other than that, man, I love this figure a lot, and this is how I'm going to have mine displayed here in my collection. Probably going with the helmetless look, which is sort of controversial. I understand why people were upset with that with the show itself, but I don't know. I kind of like having Tamara Morrison featured here, just like I have Tamara Morrison featured as Jango Fett with his helmet off as well. So I don't know, kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, looking really good. And these new Detolfs I picked up while I was kind of on hiatus for the last month and working on my collection room, these look absolutely fantastic. I'll be showing these off in more detail. Yeah, really rad. Alright guys, coming up next, this was an impulse buy. This wasn't something that I had planned on buying, and I just happened to be out with my boys, Trav and Uncle Pat, one day, and picked this up at our local collector's store. I believe I got this at Bad Habit Collectibles locally here in Denver, Colorado. But anyway, looking really awesome. This, of course, is Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker with STAPP, and I'm kind of having a hard time getting the whole piece in the shot. Kind of got to back up a little bit for you guys here. Again, I have this displayed in my Detolf. This is a solid plastic piece. The STAPP itself is solid plastic, although there are some really nice magnets here that help lock his feet into place. So he does sit, or stand, I guess it would be, really firmly on top of the STAPP. The STAPP does have some really awesome light up features that are really cool. Don't know how often I would use them per se with most of the light up features with Hot Toy 1/6 scale figures. And I wouldn't use it all the time, but again, looking really fantastic and marvelous. I dig this figure a lot. I wanted to get more of a modern Clone Wars era Anakin Skywalker in my collection. My last figure, of course, was the Sideshow Collectibles Clone Wars Anakin, which is really kind of outdated now. And I wanted to get this one, although I thought about the animated one really, really long and hard because that's really, really rad as well. But yeah, this piece is glorious. It's awesome. And yeah, it's looking really, really good here in my shelves. Of course, his lightsaber does come with that light up effect, but of course it's still with those small watch batteries. I'm just waiting for those USB plugins to be put onto these figures. I know we're getting some of those maybe as early as next year, but this particular piece still has the damn battery. So again, it's pretty damn worthless for me in that respect. But other than that, I love this piece a lot, and it's looking really, really good. Alrighty guys, so check it out. Man, I wish I could keep this guy lit up like this all the time. So yeah, so after the season 2 finale of The Mandalorian, I knew this was a first day pre-order for me. Of course, we're talking about the DarkTrooper here, and I've got him all lit up here, as I said, in all of his glory. Actually, really, really nice light-up effects for a Hot Toys figure. These are actually really, really amazing, and I really wish this figure had a USB gimmick to it as opposed to watch batteries, because that's really unfortunate, because look how good it looks. Just, you know, you can't just climb into your DTOF all the time and turn them on and off. But anyway, yeah, he looks really, really nice. The on-off switches for both his chest as well as his eyes are fairly accessible. Not great, but fairly accessible. You go in through the back and through the top of his helmet, respectfully. But yeah, looking really, really good. I love this piece a lot. It's a little lighter than what I expected. I thought this thing would be like heavy die-cast metal, kind of like my RoboCop figure, my older Hot Toys RoboCop figure, but that's just not the case. There is a lot of plastic here, but it looks good. It feels solid, and it's a good piece overall. I've been really, really, really damn happy with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. He does have a really, really cool magnetic effect with his blaster rifle. It fits right on the side of him there, and looks absolutely fantastic. And of course, he's got interchangeable fists to get that on, to get him holding that blaster rifle. But again, I'm just so stoked now to get my Mandalorian Season 2 Luke Skywalker to go along with this piece, because it is incredible. All right, so guys, so next up, check it out, man. I got the Grogu accessory kit. Picked this up also on an impulse buy, so to speak, from my good friends over at Bad Habit Collectible in Denver, Colorado. And yeah, this is a really, really cool little set. I'm kind of a sucker for accessory kits, and I gotta be honest with you, the real reason I kind of wanted this, well, okay, 2 reasons I really kind of wanted this. One was for that Loth cat. I mean, look how cool this fucker is. That's just damn cool, and I just love adding little animals into my collection. Little animals, little kind of environmental pieces that just kind of, I don't know, do some world building within my own collection. And I think that's really critical to a really good collection, is to have plenty of world building sort of offshoots and add-ons inside of a collection. And this Loth cat really hits the spot in that sense. And the other reason was I got it because look how fucking cute Grogu looks coming out of that box. I mean, that is one fucking cute little baby Grogu there, peeking his head out of the box. And so yeah, so you get 3 Grogus basically, and none of these are like whole Grogus. They're actually like the one that sits in the pram, the one that comes out of the box. They're interchangeable, and they're actually like half Grogus, so that they actually come out of the prop that they're in, or they sit in the prop that they're in correctly. It's not a full action figure, so they're really not designed obviously to be displayed outside of the pram and or the box, but they do have little magnets on them, so they sit in there absolutely beautifully. And so that's kind of cool. It's a mixed bag. You kind of want a full Grogu, but at the same time I kind of see why they went this way. and I kind of like it too. You also get this Grogu that's all swaddled up. He's all swaddled up, properly swaddled up like a baby, like a little baby. And this would be a great piece to add if you were to get maybe the Blurg and Quill set, I would think, from the I think episode 9 of season 1 of The Mandalorian, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, that would be cool. And of course, you get this one-eyed frog, this one-eyed space frog. So yeah, that's pretty rad as well. The pram does come with its with a cover. That's like pram 2.0, I believe. It's slightly different from the pram you got with the deluxe Din Djarin or Mandalorian figure. So it's like like I said, it's like pram 2.0. So that's kind of cool too, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, yeah, really cool. Comes with two stem bases, and I'm not sure why you need the stem base for the box. I actually have mine displayed, sitting on the ground. I don't know why you'd have a stem for that, unless it's like being force levitated, perhaps. I don't know. And I guess that could be kind of cool. But anyway, overall, yeah, I love this set a lot. I think it's really, really cool. And I don't know, not much to say about it, man. But now I got baby Grogu's coming out of my butt. I got more baby Grogu's than I know what to do with in this collection. I got more on the way, because I've got baby Grogu coming with the deluxe Luke Skywalker Mandalorian Jedi Knight figure, as well as the Ahsoka Tano from the Mandalorian. She comes to the Grogu as well. So man, I got Grogu's coming out the ass here. But that's okay, because Grogu's rad. Alrighty guys, last but not least, Hot Toys number 5 was again yet another impulse buy on my behalf. I really need to learn some impulse control, I believe. But anyway, this was off a Sideshow Collectibles flash sale. They had this on sale for 30% off for one day only, and I also threw some rewards points at it. So I ended up getting this guy for only like $240 shipped. That's a freaking deal. I couldn't resist, even though I'd already spent way too much money this month on Hot Toys. Couldn't resist. I'm going to have to really pucker up the next few months, so I'll tell you what, after this large haul. But anyway, yeah, this is really, really awesome. This, of course, is the Remnant Biker Scout with speeder bike from The Mandalorian Season 1. And, of course, it comes with, yes, again, a baby Grogu. So, like I said, I do have baby Grogus coming out of my ass. And displayed there also, I have another Remnant Biker Scout that I bought about a year ago independently. And so now I have 2 Remnant Biker Scouts, which is kind of cool, actually, in addition to this speeder bike. And so, anyway, this is sort of the display I've come up with for now, and I think it looks pretty damn awesome. I like to have that Biker Scout kind of leaning up against the bike. I saw I can't take credit for this. I actually saw someone do this at a comic book store here locally. They had one of these on display, and they had it displayed like this, and I just thought that looked absolutely fantastic. Not that I'll never have him riding it in the future, but you never know. I think he looks pretty cool like this. And so anyway, I have the other Biker Scout with the drop on baby Grogu there. Make sure he doesn't run away. And yeah, looking really, really fantastic. Now, one thing I did notice, the baby Grogu that this came with actually looks a tad too happy. This is actually the baby Grogu that it came with right here. And yeah, he's looking pretty damn cheery there for being held hostage. Now, this would work if you put the IG-11 with the speeder bike and put the little bag around IG-11 when he's rolling through. Yeah, that would look really, 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 really rad. But the one that comes with the Biker Scout doesn't really make a lot of sense, because he's being held hostage. He should be a scared little guy, just a scared little dude in the big bad galaxy. But anyway, so yeah. So for now, this happy little Grogu is going up with my Luke Skywalker up here in the top of my detail, and the scared baby Grogu will go with the Biker Scouts. However, if I ever do switch out IG-11 and put him on the speeder bike, which I think I may do, and I'll definitely show you guys when I do it, I'll definitely be switching up the Grogus again. So anyway, yeah, just really, really damn rad. Now, the speeder bike itself looks really, really awesome. I'm kind of used to the Hasbro speeder bike from like 20 years ago that I've had in this collection forever, that I currently have a Sideshow Collectibles Biker Scout on down here. And so I'm kind of used to the chunkiness of the speeder bike, so I was kind of surprised at how streamlined and awesome this bike was, the Hot Toys bike was, and it kind of makes me want to get the Return of the Jedi version as well, although I don't know, that might not be in the cards. But I didn't think this piece was in the cards, so, never say never. Anyway, guys, yeah, absolutely fantastic, awesome piece, and I'm glad I picked it up, even though, I really didn't fucking need it, man.
What a fucking dipshit!
locked on and listening to KSLOW, K-Slow 760 on the AM dial. And boy, do we have a brutal drive out there today. Don't plan on eating a warm dinner tonight because that pork chop will be ice cold by the time you get home. Yep, nothing beats sitting in traffic with nothing to look forward to but getting home to crabby kids and a wife who, well, let's just say forget about getting laid tonight. Not gonna happen. Yep, nothing left to do in your monotonous middle-aged existence than to fill that gaping empty gap of unfulfillment with toys. Lots and lots of collectible toys, action figures and such that remind you of a time back in your youth when the world was young, full of limitless adventure and endless opportunity. Well, time to get back to the tunes here on KSLOW. How about something really crappy that will make you wish you were dead? Here's some Ace of Base!
Knickknacks Plastic Planet.